Hey guys, today we're going to chat all about skincare, and I'm not going to be holding up any products or giving specific recommendations of things that I'm loving product-wise, but I am going to share with you a few things that I do all the time just to make sure that my skin looks its best. A lot of you guys ask me in the comment section, you're like, wow, your skin looks really great without makeup, which really means a lot to me because I've struggled with my skin for so many years. I had cystic acne as a teen. I've definitely dealt with acne in my 20s. And it takes a lot of work to keep my skin looking clear and smooth and good. I do a lot of little weird things that I think help my skin, and maybe you can take a tip or two. Maybe not all of these are for you, or this is too extreme that I spend so much time on my skin, but I find that when I have really good clear skin and I'm confident about it, I don't wear makeup as much. I don't feel like I need as much makeup. I know I get all glammed up to film videos because it just feels really appropriate, but I feel my prettiest barefaced when my skin is even toned and I'm not battling any breakouts, which, oh my gosh, breakouts are the worst. I really feel like they make you feel emotional. I know that when I had acne, I felt like I didn't want to go on dates. I didn't want to go and be social. I felt like it was painful. Like every time I would talk, I would smile, like I would feel the breakouts, and it would just remind me that everyone could see what was going on in my face. So if you're struggling with that, trust me, I've been there. I understand. I know how horrible it is. And skin is a big deal. It just is. It is to me. It is to a lot of people. Tip number one, water. This is something that I think people hear about all the time. They're like, oh, drink more water, you'll have beautiful skin. But we don't really apply it to our life. I still have to remind myself, like, oh, hey, drink more water, less caffeine, less sugar. Like, don't do things that are dehydrating to the skin. You really want to keep your body hydrated. It's so important for your health, your mood, for your thought process, for your energy, and of course for your skin. So I try to start my day every day by drinking water first. I've gotten in the habit of just drinking a large glass of water right when I wake up, and that way I'm already thinking throughout the day like, oh, water, like it's important. I need to drink more water. Tip number two, I did a video on my green smoothies. I'm really super passionate about them. I hate eating salads. I said it. There, I said it. I think it's boring. I feel like it takes me an hour to chew everything up. I just am just like, bleh, like I don't want to eat that. I don't like it. So my way around that, because eating greens is so important for everything that has to do with the regeneration of your cells and how your skin looks and how your skin glows. You need those vitamins from real food, from dark leafy greens, which are kind of gross to eat on their own, if you're me, because I like food that tastes really good. So I make green smoothies every single morning, and I add fruit to them, but I make sure that I'm using a ton of spinach and a ton of kale. That way, if I mess up the rest of the day, I'm at least getting some kind of nutrient first thing in the morning, and I feel like it really has become my daily multivitamin, and when I don't have it, I feel a little bit off. I will link that video below, and hopefully you'll check it out and maybe think about incorporating a green drink into your life even a few times a week. So that's a big helper. Also, do I need to state the obvious? Stay out of the sun, wear your SPF, do not smoke, do not drink. If you drink, don't drink often. Also, fast food, really highly processed food is not good for your skin. Still really love In-N-Out, but I do my best to avoid the fast food. And if you're someone that gets breakouts near your period around your chin, then you're affected by hormonal breakouts. If you eat a lot of dairy or a lot of processed meat that has a lot of antibiotics and hormones in it, it's going to come through your skin. It just will kind of freak out the balance and can really aggravate acne. So I would try to find alternatives to that. So, be mindful of your diet, drink your water, and then as far as like actually taking care of your skin, I cleanse my face twice. Every night, I cleanse it twice. I take off my makeup once, and then I either use a cleansing water with an exfoliating cotton pad, or I double cleanse where I go back with a different cleanser now that my makeup is off, and I cleanse again. And this really seems to help purify the skin and make sure that all of that makeup is off, because it's makeup that can clog the pores and aggravate things. As long as you are removing the makeup so that your skin can kind of have a time to rebalance and not be affected by sweat and bacteria kind of clogging up in the pore with the makeup, you're going to be able to, wear makeup every day and not experience breakouts. So just make sure you're taking it off every night. And even if you don't wear makeup, still wash your face because there's a lot of pollution, a lot of things in the air that affect your skin. Another thing that I do, you guys know I'm a stickler for bacteria. I bought a bunch of washcloths. I have them in a tower in my bathroom, and whenever I'm done washing my face, I always use a brand new clean one, because if you're using the towel that's hanging on the back of the door, it's gonna have product from your shower, from your shave gel, from your conditioner. Bacteria is gonna have, grown on there, and you're like wiping your face with it. And if you're sensitive to bacterial breakouts, it can really aggravate your skin. So again, I try to keep as much bacteria off my face. I don't touch my face. I don't put my phone to my face. I keep my makeup brushes really, really clean. Bacteria is a no-no for me. Another great thing you can do for your face is make a tea tree spray. I will link that video below because that saves the day if you want to mist down your pillowcase at night to get the bacteria off of it. Really can help. If you can, and this is not for everyone, if you can, go and get a facial once every month or two. It really will change the way your skin ages, the way it is congested, will help prevent breakouts if you're continually having someone professionally extract and clean out your skin. I have seen such a major difference since I started being really, really consistent with getting facials. And I don't go to a crazy expensive place. I don't go to Beverly Hills and drop hundreds of dollars. It's not that expensive. I definitely put a priority on my skin, of course, because I'm in front of the camera a lot, and just because personally it's really, really emotionally important for me to have nice skin, being that I had that cystic acne. It's like the first thing that I zero in on. So I definitely put the investment in there to do that. If you can't, try and create a routine for yourself at home where you put on a calendar that you're having a spa night for yourself, steam your face, do a nice mask, do a nice face scrub, and just make sure you're consistently treating your skin to some pampering, because that will over time really help things. I think the last thing that I have to say that's really important, that was a really big hurdle for me to get over and has really changed my skin, is don't be afraid to hydrate your skin, even if you have acne prone skin. Do some research. If you can see a dermatologist, go to one and get some expert advice. But for me, once I started using oils on my face calmed down so much. It is crazy. At nighttime, I use oils and I'm more balanced than ever before. I'm not afraid to use balm cleansers or oil cleansers, where in the past I would like run screaming. I'd be like, I am oily, I'm not putting that on my face. But I have found that the more I balance things out, the less breakouts I get and the more beautiful my skin looks. So try to find a way to hydrate your skin. If you have super, super acne prone skin and oily skin, use a light lotion, but use something. The worst thing you can do is be like, oh, I don't want to break out, I'm going to use nothing, because then your skin will naturally produce more oil and you will have an even bigger problem. I keep wanting to wrap up this video and then I'm like, oh wait, I have one more thing to add. I swear this is the last one. So I also want to add that I use a retinol at least 3 times a week, and I have loved the results. Now you can buy retinol from the drugstore, you can buy it from a really expensive store, or you can get a prescription from your doctor. Any which way you do it is going to be great. It's going to help the cells to turn over, which is going to create more youthful looking skin, and if you're acne prone, it can actually help those breakouts because the new skin is turning over more rapidly. So I have found that since using retinols, I have seen just smoother skin, less breakouts, my makeup applies better, my skin is brighter and more glowy. I still have, sun damage that's just not going away. I'm actually thinking of doing a IPL, I think it's called. I want to do one of those treatments. Maybe I can make like a video about it. I'm a little nervous. I'm doing some research, but I definitely have some sun damage that could use some lifting and lightening, which is also why we want to use our SPF. You don't want to have that sun damage. Trust me, use self-tanner instead. But something that can kind of help that damage and help to even out your skin tone if you have hyperpigmentation is a retinol. I've been on retinol for about 7 months and I'm just using the Neutrogena one and I really like it. So I use that in the mornings with an SPF built into it. I asked my dermatologist if that was safe. She said yes. And then I use my oils at night. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this overview of all of my kind of skincare secrets and my basic rules for perfect skin. As long as I'm consistent and mindful, I really feel like I don't have a problem with my skin anymore. And I hope that you can try out some of these tips and that they work for you. I will be linking below all of the videos that I talk about skin and routine and products and whatnot. So check those out. And that's all I got today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you next time. Mwah.